Our blessings start when we wake up in the morning with the sun shining bright, inviting us for a new day. The sky says, "Good morning, starshine." The earth says, "Hello, everyone." The school says, "Welcome, kids."
The Mann School is all enthralled by the presence of its most cherished stakeholders, the MAPSEs. Ask the classrooms missing the giggles and the complaints, the chalk saying, "Use me," and the duster laughing aloud to rub it all. The adjacent corridors with the teachers' gossip and the children's mischievous run, the swings for their moves, and the gardens blooming with flowers with no one to cherish. Thank God you are back, dear MAPSEs, the pride and pulse of the Mann School.
Greetings to the August assemblage on the 33rd celebration of Excellence 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, the event would have diminished in its charm and vigor had they not been here. On this welcome note, let us start with the introductory video.
Time to rejoice, time to celebrate, time to chase. Lights, camera, action. These were the said and unsaid commands till the last night, as the MAPSEs toiled day in and day out for a spectacular show to mark the 33rd celebration of excellence.
How different this day would be shall soon be discovered as the day unfolds the ceremonial feast in no time. Welcome the spark.
Annual Day gives an opportunity to our young and dynamic children to uphold the pride of the Institute, to catalogue the challenges we faced, all the more during this pandemic, the endeavours we made and the success we achieved. Hence, I, Purnima Tushir, along with my co-host Akshat, feel much privileged to stand before you, to extend my profound wishes and greetings and welcome each and every one of you.
Today's day is promised to be indelible for all of us as creativity, innovation, prizes and awards are lined up behind the curtains in wait of your applauses and appreciation. Dear all, in view of the situation necessitated by the pandemic protocol, the event has taken its form and shape virtually. Without much ado, let us brief the esteemed gathering about the sequence of the events.
On this day, the celebration of excellence, we would now like to apprise today's panorama, which includes not only the array of musical notes, but also the vibrant colors of the rich culture for which our country is proud of. Unity in diversity, respect, being beyond boundaries, and whatnot. The celebration of excellence will begin with a welcome note for the Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Jakpreet Singh, followed by flag hosting and guard of honor, then lamp lighting and Ganesh Vandana to solemnize the program on a divine note. The COE shall be kick-started with the symphonious tune of MS Orchestra, Mapsumes, followed by the nostalgic musical performance, Hope. The school achievements will be presented in the form of school report by the principal, Mr. Srinivasan Sriram. The seamless blend of musical notes in sync with perfect discipline and synchronization will be displayed by the school band under the stewardship of band captain. The symbol of power and grace, the MS Majestic horses, will take you on the ride, followed by some moments of magic as masti, as the young girls will put up the high vault action-packed aerobic fun Zumba. The presence of our old students and their love and affection towards the school and the students always makes us feel exclusive. They are an ideal inspiration to our young MAPSians. Their ties with us will be showcased in Moss presentation. The potential of students in various fields will be recognized and felicitated with certificates, medals, shields, cups, and trophies. An amalgamation of fun, drama, emotions, and attributions, cultural show with the theme Hope, integrated with the sustainable goals, will steal the show and the viewers will witness some laughter and some tears. An annual publication, the school magazine, shall be released, followed by the felicitation and blessings of the chief guest. Before the culmination of the day's grandeur, there will be as an honor to the school flag, a beating retreat. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for this amalgamation of fun, masti, dance, and some drama.
Before we commence, allow me to welcome and thus introduce the wonderful gathering, the chief guest of the day, Dr. Jakpreet Singh.
On this special eve, the Celebration of Excellence 2021, we have with us the Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Jakpreet Singh, a man of distinguished personality and valuable contributions in numerous capacities. Starting with his illustrious career path spanning over 3 decades, Dr. Jakpreet Singh joined the Doon School as the 11th headmaster in 2020. Prior to this, Dr. Singh had served as a principal at Punjab Public School, Nabha for 9 years. He started his career at Mayo College and the journey continued for more than 2 decades as a history teacher first and later in leadership roles as the housemaster and then as the vice principal. He has a record of an extensive career for nearly 22 years at Mayo College. Dr. Singh has a master's in history and philosophy. During his tenure, Dr. Singh has been conferred with many prestigious awards like the Jury of the Rosier Award for Education and the Human Enrichment, awarded by the Council for the Indian School Certification Examination, the Best Teacher Award by the Lions Club, Ajmer, Best Principal Performance Award by Global Achievers Foundation, and Eminent Educationist Award by International Institute of Education, and the list goes on. He is an amazing quizmaster and the enthusiastic person with a keen interest in cricket, tennis, and squash. His glorious gains include in being the Vice President of Friends of Round Square, the Honorary Secretary of the Indian Public School Conference, and a member of the Headmasters and Headmistresses Conference, UK. As an educationist leader, his focus has always been on the professional development of staff, academic rigor, and technology upgradation of schools. Needless to say, his contributions are numerous and have been much appreciated. With immense pleasure, the MS family accord a very warm welcome to you for gracing the occasion. Hope you have as much fun being a part of it as we had preparing for this mega event. We also extend a cordial welcome to the school chairman, the man of distinct vision and a fountainhead of illuminating ideas, Mr. J.S. Mann and Madam Sarita Mann. It's a matter of great joy and pride to welcome Mr. Gaurav Mann, manager in the Mann School, a constant inspiration to us all, and Ma'am Shweta Mann. I would like to extend my word of welcome to the school principal, a seasoned scholar and navigator of the school flagship, Mr. Srinivasan Sriram and Mrs. Annapurni. I extend a heartfelt welcome to COA Mr. Sumesh Chandra Mishra and Headmistress officiating Ms. Nidhi Devan for their gracious presence. Keeping with the spirit of this momentous milestone, we are happy to have the most members who have been coming back to us with their fascinating experiences. My warm welcome further extends to dear parents who are the heart and soul of the MS. Our last but not the least welcome is extended to invited guest, MS Fraternity and my dear Napsians. Thank you for your gracious presence to share every second of this grandeur with us.
Presenting the guard of honor to the chief guest, ushered by Akshay Kumar on Commander and Abhay Tumar on Tara, leading from front, and Mayank Kedia on Juliet and Ayush on Krishna, following at the back. Flag hoisting by the chief guest of the day is the tradition of the Mann School. Welcome, sir.
We welcome you and also request you to kindle the ceremonial lamp to begin this program on an auspicious note. May we also request the principal, the COA and the headmistress to please join in.
Thank you, sir, for illuminating the lamp, the symbol of peace, purity, and positivity.
A flower supreme is in its contradiction. So delicate in form, yet strong in fragrance. So small in size, yet big on its beauty. So short in life, yet long on its effect. May we request Dr. Jakpreet Singh to accept this ray of beauty in the form of a floral bouquet by school head girl Lashwai Tluangi. Sir, please.
Thank you, sir.
Lord Ganesha is a symbol of knowledge. He is also called Vignaharta. The opening piece for any significant occasion is a supplication to Lord Ganesha. So let us join our hands together for Ganesh Vandana as Pratham Stuti to request the Lord to grace us with showers of His blessings.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यको प्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
जय देव जय मंगल मूर्ति हो श्री मंगल मूर्ति, दर्शन मात्रे मन कामना पूर्ति। जय देव जय देव।
लंबोदर तू विनायका तू बल्लौडेश्वर मोरया, विघ्नेश्वर तू एकदंत तू मयूरेश्वरा मोरया, वक्रतुंड तू गजमुखा तू सिद्धि विनायका। विघ्न हरता हे बप्पा विघ्न हरता, सहस्र भक्त जन का तू एक करता धरता, द्वेष मुक्त मन वो तू जिसमें वास करता, इसीलिए तो सबसे पहले बोले बप्पा मोरे हारे। विघ्न हरता हे बप्पा विघ्न हरता, लग तेरा है माथे पे जिसके भी निखरता, कर्म की कसौटी पे है खरा उतरता, इसीलिए तो सबसे पहले बोले बप्पा मोरे हारे।
Thank you for creating a heavenly atmosphere on the sets of the MS.
Dear audience, I am overwhelmed to share the next event. The Marvelous Music Orchestra is a fusion of Indian and Western classical music. It is based on Rag Bhairavi, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Bella Ciao theme music. Dear audience, Rag Bhairavi is generally performed in the early morning or at the end of a particular program on a variety of instruments.
Welcome and get lost.
Hey, what are you saying? Get lost?
Oh, get lost in the mind-blowing, mesmerizing notes, my dear friend.
exotic. The ripples of exuberance seem to be floating around. The seamless blend of different musical instruments and the genres gradually builds up the magnificent crescendo and enthralled one and all. Thank you, young wizards. No costume, no props, no makeup, no stage. Music needs nothing, for it is an emotion that is so overwhelming that it soaks not only the Mapsians but also the participants who have joined us from across the boundaries. It's a matter of great pride that this year we have participants from over 14 countries like USA, Colombia, Australia, Thailand, Nepal, etc.
More than this, we would want our viewers to know that Hope is written and composed by the MS Music staff, Mr. Amit Rana, in response to those who lost their family members in the pandemic and thus the faith. Hope is just a simple effort to make them believe in the power of impossible in difficult times.
Looking at where we are now,
What there's left for us is hope.
see what the world is going through.
We can't make it though we are blue.
And soon the dark will go away.
And soon the dawn is on its way.
The gloominess of the days will be gone.
The brighter days of gladness coming soon.
And the world needs a little hope to bring back smiles again on faces that we have already lost. And the angels have come down to save the life of every human by dressing up all in white.
Lots of people dying in war. What there is left for us is hope.
Lots of people dying of hunger. Together we can make it through. And soon the dark will go away.
And soon the dawn is on its way.
The gloominess of the days will be gone.
The brighter days of gladness coming soon.
And the world needs a little hope to bring back smiles again on faces that we have already lost. And the angels have come down to save the life of every human by dressing up all in white.
Thank you all for these enchanting moments that came to us with little droplets of inspiration.
Not only music, our excellence in every field, on every occasion, and in every walk of our life is being exemplified for your own good self. To present the summarized version of our school initiative, target, aspiration, and achievements as school annual report for the academic session 2020 and 21, I would like to call upon Mr. Srinivasan Sriram, Principal, the Mann School, a seasoned scholar and navigator of the MS flagship, to grace the stage. Sir, please.
A warm good afternoon to everyone. Reach high, for stars lie hidden in the soul. Dream deep, for every dream leads to a goal. With this thought imbibed in every Mapsian, both in letter and in spirit, I, Srinivasan Sriram, Principal, the Mann School, welcome the esteemed gathering on the most awaited day of the school calendar, the Celebration of Excellence 2021. On this stupendous occasion, it is my pleasure and privilege to once again welcome the chief guest of the day, Dr. Jappreet Singh, Headmaster, the Doon School. A laudable educationist, a seasoned scholar, and an accomplished administrator, Dr. Jappreet Singh has enormously contributed to the cause of good in education. This clearly reflects in his successful story from being a tutor at Mayo College, Ajmer in 1989 to the principal of one of the age-old nation's pride and a school with international repute, the Doon School, Dehradun. This in itself speaks volumes of his hard work, dedication and commitment. I also wish to share that I had the proud privilege of working with him at Mayo College for more than 20 years. As a colleague, we shared many platforms and responsibilities, and believe me, he is a man with many traits, and I owe a lot to him for teaching me many nuances of administration, which has come in handy when I took over charge as the principal of Mann School. I also extend a warm welcome to the school chairman, Mr. J.S. Mann, Madam Sarita Mann, school manager, Mr. Gaurav Mann, Miss Shweta Mann, and Mrs. Annapurni Sriram. I am extremely pleased to welcome invited dignitaries, distinguished parents, mosque members, staff, and students present on the occasion. Celebration of Excellence is an opportunity to honor the stakeholders for their exemplary achievements and also to read out the exhaustive annual report, a testimony of the happening of the year passed by despite the pandemic challenges. I shall attempt to highlight some of the commendable achievements that brought with it the supreme moments of ecstasy and celebrations for the MS family. I start with the school visionary, a strong-willed man dedicated to his passion in bringing out the best in each Mapsian, Mr. J.S. Mann, our reverend chairman, the Mann School, on being honored with the eminent Indian Achievers Award 2021. Following his footsteps, the Mapsians showcased remarkable progress in different arenas instrumental in their holistic development. I start with academic accolades. Khushi Pandey of the science stream scored a meticulous 95.2%, and Arman Singh of commerce stream raised the bar of excellence by scoring 96.2%. Muhammad Rustam of humanities made us proud by scoring 96%. More than 70 students brought laurels to their alma mater by scoring 90% in different subjects. The subject-wise performance of our students was no less. Arman Singh set a new benchmark by scoring 98 in business studies and 97 in accounts. Khushi Pandey scored 93% in physics. Lalsi and Thari, Khushi, Anchal, Jayant, and the list goes on for scoring 97% in English. The performance of our students in grade 10 was equally brilliant. More than 100 appeared for their board exam and all cleared with flying colours. 17% of the total scored more than 90%. Karan Rana edged the first position and scoring a fascinating 96.4% with 99 in mathematics and IT. Preeti in the second position proved her mettle by scoring 99 in mathematics and 97 in social science. Infusing the 21st century skills that include critical thinking, effective communication, collaboration and creativity, Mann School provides its students varied platforms to participate, compete and win at all levels, in-house, national and international. Students completed bronze level and silver level in IAYP, the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award. In the School Enterprise Challenge, Teach a Man to Fish, the school achieved the gold level along with a $1,000 cash prize as the winner of the Best Business Plan in Asia Pacific region. Arman Singh received the Best Enterprising Student of the Year award at international level, a truly commendable effort. The USO, the United Schools Organization, conducted UN information test across the nation. Arman Singh bagged the first rank in the senior category. Chirag Dahiya of grade 10 qualified for an annual scholarship of Rs 5,000 in the Mukhyamantri Vigyan Pratibha Pariksha 2021. Everyone Star Entertainment, Mumbai, conducted the Teenager Talent Hindi Storytelling Competition 2020, where the Mapsians bagged international fame. While the platinum position was bagged by Akshit Kumar and Nainika Mann, the diamond was conferred to Saransh Thakran. Sri Ram Mission, in collaboration with the United Nations Information Center for India and Bhutan, conducted Heartfulness Manual Essay Writing event. Ayansu Bu stood third at the state level. IIHM, Delhi conducted the International Young Chef Olympiad 2020, in which Supita Satisethi of class 10 stood first in Delhi, and Ananya Garg of class 11 was also amongst the top 10 student chefs of the capital city. Cyber Olympiad 2020, an online quiz was conducted by Edusoft ITS Private Limited. 9 students received distinction certificates with cash prizes. Mapsians also made their mark in Whiz Club HOTS 2020, Bangalore. Team MS has been honored by SOF in recognition of their commitment and initiatives taken in conducting SOF Olympiad exams. 3 students, Priyanshi, Karan Rana and Lavanya, won the bronze medal in different freestyle relays in 56th Delhi State Open Swimming Championship 2021. Mapsians made their mark in the virtual Young Entrepreneurs Indian Premier Schools Business Conclave TSCon 2.0 by the DCM group of schools. Dimpy Mann and Prabhat Mann, along with Anshdeep, Umang and Samarth, won positions in different competitions. Carrying on with the glorious achievements, I am happy to announce that the MS has been allotted the third wing, the NCC Naval Wing for boys. MS already has the honor to have the 2 other prestigious wings, Air and Armored, for boys and girls both. Here, I would like to highlight that NCC A certificates were awarded to 33 cadets, Air Wing boys, and 23 cadets, Air Wing girls. Ladies and gentlemen, at the IPSC front, Mapsians marked their edge over other competitors in IT Fest 2021, White Noise 2K21, conducted by BK Birla Center for Education, Pune. Shubham Loshali of class 11 won the 3rd position in Linux Tech Creative Writing, and Aditya Chauhan of class 12 won commendation in the category of Best Adaptability in Babbage Programming. At the inter-school level, Shreyash Loshali banked 2nd position in Tal Tarang Solo Tabla Recital and 3rd position in Geet Gunjan Solo Song Competition, Vasantotsav, conducted by Alcon International, Mayur Vihar. Mann School scored overall 2nd position in the Sanavar Sahitya Samaro 2020 by Lawrence School Sanar, and Saransh Thakaran bagged 3rd position in the individual category. VDJS Hisar conducted Vasudha the Earth Fest 2020, wherein Aryanshika Chugh stood 2nd. The list goes on. Needless to say, all these awaited laurels come naturally only when the students are exposed at the school level in various competitions. MS successfully conducted the English Fortnight, the Hindi Pakwada, Big Brain GK Quiz and other cultural events through the year. Master 26, a vocabulary enrichment competition, the brainchild of Mann School, was successfully hosted this year, though virtually. The school organized many sports events throughout the year that includes cross-country, basketball, football, badminton, volleyball and chess. The National Sports Day and International Yoga Day were also celebrated. Horse riding is a tradition with the school since its inception, and the skillful daredevils have always made the school proud given an opportunity. Taking the spirit forward, I now share the MS recognitions. The Education World magazine adjudged the Mann School as the #1 environment-friendly school of India for its diverse and perpetual eco-friendly measures. What can be sweeter to mark this occasion when the Education World Survey of the eminent schools of India has ranked Mann School as the 8th leading co-ed day-cum boarding school of India. It has been quite a journey considering we were ranked 50th in the year 2015. The Mann School has also been ranked 4th among India's top co-ed residential schools of the North India by Times of India. I am extremely glad to inform you that MS has recently been selected as a Platinum Award winner, the highest award by the Al Gore Foundation for Green Campus program. More than 250 schools across the country participated and the Mann School stood winners. This is indeed a tremendous achievement. The Mann School has been graded as the 5-star rating school by CED Foundation and honored with the Certificate of Inspiring School for Excellence in Values and Success Skills. Atal Innovation Mission Niti Aayog 2021 has also certified MS as Cyber Smart School. Let me acknowledge that without the passion and the cooperation of the school's governing body, the school would not have achieved the prime name and fame. Taking the legacy forward, it feels special to say that the school principal received the exemplary COVID-19 Pandemic Edu Leader by the premier educational journal Education World. Other than this, he has also received the prestigious Global Principals Award 2020 by AKS Foundation, Winner Impact Award 2020 by Career Beacon, the Principal for Excellence by IIHM Delhi, the Visionary Principals Award by Zenith Olympiad, and the Exemplary Edu Leader Award from GSLC Consortium. Needless to say, awards come naturally, bestowing upon the school head when the name the Mann synonymizes with being the epitome of school education. Warriors of the pandemic include my exceptional team of staff members. I start with Ms. Nidhi Diwan, Headmistress Officiating, for being honored with the Bharat Shiksha Ratan Award by CED and Naritu Narayani by Funan to Learn. 5 members of the teaching staff received Appreciation Award in conducting SOF successfully, and 5 others were honored with the Teacher for Excellence Award by IIHM Delhi. Ma'am Sangeeta Vashisht received the Best Business Studies Teacher Award for the Delhi NCR region by Uniply. MS has taken the COVID-19 challenge head-on and shifted its base to a virtual platform. It has emerged as a Microsoft Showcase school as it engaged itself in digital transformation. Using apps like Google Meet, Docs, Forms, Sheets, Microsoft 365 tools, Flipgrid, Kahoot, and Adobe, online and hybrid classes are conducted regularly, following the daily academic timetable meticulously. The homework schedule, remedial classes, and prep were also regular features at the Mann School. Workshops and webinars were organized for teachers to not only cultivate digital pedagogical skills, but also to enrich them with subject updates and be professionally trained to handle students intelligently. Ladies and gentlemen, the significant developments during the year were installation of an automatic weather station to implement CLASS program in collaboration with NASA and Earth Networks with an AQI sensor. We would soon witness the exceptional weather explorers at the MS campus. Mann School is proud to acquire the Meade LX600 ACF 16-inch Cassegrain Go-To telescope with tripod and star lock technology. This is amongst the most sophisticated telescopes and one of its kind at the schools in the Delhi NCR region. I wish to wholeheartedly thank Mr. Nick Nair of Stowe Research International for his benevolent donation, which will enormously help Mapsians to be true stargazers and astronomers. Atal Tinkering Lab was also established and the staff and students were made acquainted with its usage. Children participated in ATL Marathon 2020 and Atal Tinkerpreneur Boot Camp, where Sambhav Mann of class 12 got an opportunity to display his skills. From stage fear to exhibiting the true self with enriched vocabulary, unbeatable attitude, dress code and body language that reflect a thorough professional, all engulfed in the softest of skills, ladies and gentlemen, bridging the gap from campus to corporates, from sheltered cocoons to confident, independent survivors, from school shy guys to responsible global citizens, we shall soon start with the Mann School Finishing School or the MSFS giving Mapsians an edge over others. CER will deploy a standalone RE-based hybrid electric vehicle charging station of 12 kWp capacity to charge electric scooters, bikes and e-cards to be used inside the campus. This will be a one-of-its-kind facility in the Delhi NCR region provided at the school level. They have also planned to supply us an electric scooter for the campus for now and more in the future. The idea is to make Mann School a zero carbon emission station. Rightly said, the quality of your thinking determines the quality of your mind. Keeping abreast with the quote above, children are exposed to various counseling sessions and workshops such as gender equality, personal development, pleasing mannerism and sports etiquettes. Career guidance has been provided by renowned universities from India and abroad. Subjective online assessments, psychometric assessments and other aptitude tests are also conducted for students regularly. The pastoral team is the heart of any boarding school. They, as second parents, keep in close connection with their mentees. Practical trainings like road safety and medical health checkup with deworming, corona awareness and testing, first aid were accorded during the term to have first-hand experience. The school has 3 houses and to foster belongingness, children compete for the Flag House Trophy. Ceremonies of significance like that of investiture to recognize the responsible, Teachers' Day to convey gratitude to their guiding mentors, Children's Day to let our most cherished dear children know what they mean to us were celebrated. Eco Club conducts various collaborative activities to promote environment-related global concerns to have future Mapsians as both green warriors and saviors of the day. Bird feeder, compost out of waste, planting, sampling and seeds are a few to count on. Students exhibited their diplomatic skills in the virtual MSMUN and were awarded the Best Delegate, Best Position Paper and High Commendation. Crossing the boundaries, MS students along with the MS alumni and students from countries like England, Germany, Bhutan and many more get opportunities to perform together. The Mapsians got the privilege to perform with international opera singer Eliana Praetorian from England. Keeping the literary, artistic and psychomotor skills of the students ignited, eCampus News is released at regular intervals. Though our educators and learners have become perfectly accustomed to this new normal, we are pleased by the arrival of students on the campus and hope to have fun back in campus as before. Before I end, on behalf of the MS fraternity, I express high gratitude to the chief guest for accepting our invitation for the day and presiding over the function. I wish to take this opportunity to thank the chairman, Mr. J.S. Mann, for his unwavering support and guidance at all times. Parents are equal stakeholders in the functioning of the school, and I wish to thank them wholeheartedly for their unstinted support in all our initiatives. Sincere thanks to my core team of all the teachers, without whose support Mann School would not have achieved all the glory. My special thanks to the admin staff for their relentless services at all times. Sincere thanks to the Karamcharis who toil day and night to ensure the children live safe and comfortable in the campus. My thanks are also due to the officials of the district administration who has always lent their support to the school in times of need. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for keeping the spirit ignited. We now present before you a beautiful band display.
A beautiful blend of magnificent melodies, regular rhythm, and a combination of disciplined synchronization is enveloped in the language of spirit, which will bring back the peace in us. Ladies and gentlemen, around 30 budding musicians will be performing on various instruments like B-flat clarinet, E-flat alto saxophone, B-flat trumpet, and rhythm instruments like E-flat euphonium, along with side drums to bring back the subtle and sweet music in us. Dear potential performers, a great band and engaging music. This 6-minute composition was a well-placed synchronized tones, graceful tunes, and extravagant costumes. The perfect formations and coordinations under Rishabh Apnoi, the band captain, and Priscilla, Ayush Kumar, and Anush Kumar, the band majors, deserves a standing ovation.
Dear audience, if you are ready to feel your heartbeats, welcome the riders with a loud round of applause for the fantabulous horse show. Horse riding is a tradition with the NS. The school takes pride in having one of the finest horse riding facilities among schools in India. The Horse Riding Club is also a member of Equestrian Federation of India. So here come the daredevils to unleash breathtaking feats. The team is led by Akshat Kumar, horse riding captain boys, and Tatai, horse riding captain girls. To thrill and to entertain, the riders are here to display cross jumping and normal jumping to standing pyramid salutes. Please welcome the daredevils on beauty with strength and grace. You know, Purnima, when we talk about music, can dance be left behind? And how about a dance that works out extra calories out of your body, and that too at the comfort of your own home.
Wow, what an idea, Akshit. Morning walk, exercises, and all are not my cup of tea.
That's why I'm informing you of a dance form with a combination of international music, Zumba. Watch out this power pack performance by our girls of class 11th and 12th and see if you can enjoy this cup of tea with your mom.
When you gonna stop breaking my heart? I don't wanna be another one, paying for the things I never done. Don't let go, don't let go, can fix all those lies. Oh baby, baby, run, but I'm running to you. You won't see me cry, I'm hiding inside. My heart is in pain, but I'm smiling for you. Can I get to your soul? Can you get to my flow? Can we promise we won't let go? All the things that I need, all the things that you need, you can make it feel so real. 'Cause you can't deny, you blow my mind. When I touch your body, I feel I'm losing control. 'Cause you can't deny, you blow my mind. When I see you, baby, I just don't wanna let go. When you gonna stop breaking my heart? I don't wanna be another one, paying for the things I never done. Don't let go, don't let go, to my love.
Wow, a high voltage current as is still running in my vein. An amazing dance with great music and burnt calories without even realizing it? Great map scenes.
Come home to the affirmation, the dreams seen together. Come home to the conviction that we can move together. Come home to the joy, the stories we shared together. Welcome, MOS members. Welcome home.
The Mann School Old Student Society is dedicated to fostering a mutually beneficial and enduring relationship.
Now I request Mr. Sugriv Kinha, the Secretary MOS, to please come and take over for the presentation.
So good afternoon everyone. It gives me immense pleasure and honor on behalf of the old students to address this wonderful gathering. We appreciate all the efforts put in by you all in welcoming us always. We always look for reasons to be back at the MS campus and cherish our memories. MOS is growing and we are proud that our pass out map teams are doing wonderful in their respective fields, be it defense forces, judicial services, medical, farming, hotels, etc. This year, our 96th batch is celebrating their passing out Silver Jubilee celebrations. And we are proud that in these tough times also they managed to be here between us, and I'm pretty sure that this tradition shall be carried forward. So this year also, the new normal was in place, and there is no doubt that our medical professionals, support staff did an excellent job in managing the situation. However, we should not forget the hard work done by the education industry, that is our teachers. They ensured and adopted the new technologies in engaging students throughout the year. And we are really proud of all our teachers. So we Maxians always wait for the opportunity wherever we can support our school. And continuing with the same old tradition, now we shall be honoring our teachers and support staff for their contribution to the Mann School over these long years. The first teacher to be facilitated is Mr. A.K. Chok sir on completion of his 25 years of service. Now I would like to call Vijay Lakshmi ma'am for completion of 25 years. Now our very favorite Sangeeta ma'am. Anuradha ma'am for completing 10 years of service. Dr. Sarita Tripathi ma'am for completing 10 years. Madam Mothercon R. Movie for completing of 10 years. Meenu Sharma ma'am for completing 10 years of service. Now I request to call Song Hachung Movie sir for completing 10 years. Now I would like to call Honorable Captain Bharat Singh sir for completing of 10 years.
The next one in the line is Karthik Viswal. Mr. Karthik Viswal. After Karthik, we have Manoj Kumar Das, and he has completed 20 years of his service. Mr. Manoj Kumar Das, Upendra Mukhya. He has also completed 20 years of his service at the institution. Mr. Sakal Dev Yadav for completing 10 years of his service. Mr. Surendra Mukhya for completing his 10 years of service. Mr. Dilip Kumar for completing his 10 years of service with the institute. After him, Judhishthra Parida for completing 10 years of his service. And in the end, we have Madhu Chopal for completing his 10 years of service. And now I request the 96ers to come for taking the souvenirs. Now, first of all, I would like to call Mr. Narottam Singh, 96 batch. Mr. Hitesh Mann, another 96ers. Now, this is the name of Mr. Hanendra Kumar Chehal. Mr. Hanendra Kumar Chehal. Mr. Lokesh Bhardwaj. Hands together for Mr. Narendra Pal. Mr. Narendra Pal. Followed by Mr. Anil Pawar. Mr. Anil Pawar, number 96. Mr. Paul Thakra.
Thank you, Mr. Sugriv. Your endeavors and Sacred Act renew the never-ending alliance of the old students with the school. Your association of the alumni is the key to an everlasting relationship. Thank you, Moss. Accolades don't come to those who only dream, but the ones who dare to dream big and chase them. Time to acknowledge MAPSINs with a difference. To felicitate the winning individuals in different categories, I would humbly request Honorable Chief Guest of the Day to do the honors. Sir, please.
witness the glories set afore, let us take a glance onto the true colors of what the map scenes can really do, evoke in you. Dear spectators, the suppressed, the silent, the violent, the demanding, get set, for it is time to overflow with emotions. Presenting before you a cultural grandstand depicting serious issues to draw your attention to. I would also like to draw your attention to the fact that when it comes to Mann, it is not just the map scenes, but also the staff members. To give a big round of applause to the MS staff ready to steal the show. The stage is all yours, my team members.
Get ready बेटा, स्कूल के लिए लेट हो जाएगा।
Yes, mom, just 2 minutes.
Ria, आज फिर late. Your school bus is about to reach.
Yes, Dad, also.
Ria, this is your lunch बचा and you have to finish it, okay? Waste नहीं करना है कुछ भी और कुछ भी नहीं बचना चाहिए।
Okay, mom, sure. Why
Bye,
not?
Ria.
Bye,
Take your
Dad.
chocolates.
Okay, thank you, Dad. Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
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 ये तो सच है कि भगवान है मगर फिर भी अनजान है। ये तो सच है कि भगवान है मगर फिर भी अनजान है। धरती पे रूप माँ बाप का उस विधाता की पहचान है। ये तो सच है कि भगवान है। जन्मदाता है जो नाम जिनसे मिला, थाम कर जिनकी उंगली है बचपन चला। कांधे पर बैठ के जिनके देखा जहां, ज्ञान जिनसे मिला, क्या बुरा क्या भला।
देश आज एक महत्वपूर्ण निर्णय करने जा रहा है। आज रात 12 बजे से पूरे देश में, ध्यान से सुनिए, पूरे देश में आज रात 12 बजे से संपूर्ण देश में संपूर्ण लॉकडाउन होने जा रहा है।
देश में कोरोना का कहर हर दिन नए बीमारों के खौफनाक आंकड़ों से डरा रहा है। 24 घंटे में 2800 से ज्यादा लोग अपनी जान गंवा चुके हैं।
रंग थे, नूर था, जब करीब तू था, एक जन्नत सा था ये जहां। वक्त की रेत पे कुछ मेरे नाम सा लिख के छोड़ गया, तू कहाँ।
हमारी अधूरी कहानी।
Hi Ria, come to school. Why you are not coming to school? Let's talk to our class teacher. You are right.
Sir, I would like to talk to you regarding Ria. She is a very talented and outstanding student of our school. She is going through tough time. So I think that we should support her.
Okay, let me call her and speak to her.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Riya, your class teachers have spoken to me this morning. Other teachers have also spoken to me about your case, and so have your friends. Don't worry, we will take care of all your needs. Mann School management has decided to give you a complete fee waiver and also take care of all your other needs. So what you need to do is just to concentrate on your academics and other co-curriculars where you have been excelling very well. Forget about the rest. Mann School family will take care of it. All you need to do is to study well and ensure you come out with flying colors. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, beta.
सोचा कहाँ था ये जो हो गया, माना कहाँ था ये लो हो गया। चुटकी कोई काटो ना है हम तो होश में, कदमों को थामो ये है उड़ते जोश में। बादल पे पाँव है या छूटा गाँव है, अब तो भाई चल पड़ी अपनी ये नाव है। बादल पे पाँव है या छूटा गाँव है, अब तो भाई चल पड़ी अपनी ये नाव है।
बेटा, उस गिलहरी को देख रहा है?
हाँ माँ।
देख बेटा, एक माँ अपने बच्चे से कितना प्यार करती है।
हाँ तो उसमें क्या है, वो तो हर माँ अपने बच्चे से करती है। अच्छा माँ सुनो, मुझे आपसे कुछ बात करनी है।
हाँ बोल बेटा, सुन रही हूँ।
मेरा ट्रांसफर बम्बई में हो गया है।
अरे वाह, ये तो बहुत ही खुशी की बात है। मेरी भी दिल की तमन्ना थी कि मैं भी एक बार बम्बई जाऊँ।
और माँ, अभी तो सिर्फ मैं, आरवी और शमिता ही जाएंगे।
और मैं?
माँ, हमने आपके रहने का इंतजाम वृद्धाश्रम में करवा दिया है, पर आप चिंता मत करो, वहाँ आपको किसी चीज की कमी महसूस नहीं होगी।
बेटा, लेकिन एक चीज की कमी तो हमेशा ही रहेगी, और वो है परिवार।
उंगली थाम के जिन बिरवों को हमने दिखाई राह, मात पिता की उनके मन में तनिक नहीं परवाह। हो आंसुअन भर नैनों से इनको देखे बागबान, आंसुअन भर नैनों से इनको देखे बागबान।
शमिता, शमिता, क्या तुमने जाने की सारी तैयारियां कर ली हैं?
हाँ, जाने की सारी तैयारियां हो गई, पर क्या आपने माँ से बात की?
हाँ, मैंने माँ से वृद्धाश्रम जाने की बात कर ली।
पापा, दादी कहाँ जा रही है और ये वृद्धाश्रम क्या होता है?
बेटा, जब लोग बूढ़े हो जाते हैं तो वो वृद्धाश्रम जाते हैं एंजॉय करने के लिए।
अच्छा, इसका मतलब जब आप बूढ़े हो जाओगे तो आप भी वहाँ जाओगे।
शमिता, क्या जो हम कर रहे हैं वो सही है? माँ ने बचपन से आज तक मुझे बहुत अच्छे से संभाला। मुझे कभी किसी चीज की कमी नहीं महसूस होने दी। और आज जब उन्हें हमारी जरूरत है तो हम उन्हें इस तरह से छोड़ के जा रहे हैं।
हाँ, आप सही कह रहे हो दीपक। हमें माँ को अपने साथ ले जाना चाहिए।
चलो बेटा, मैं तैयार हो वृद्धाश्रम जाने के लिए। दादी, आप वृद्धाश्रम नहीं, आप हमारे साथ बम्बई जा रहे हो।
सच में?
हाँ।
हाँ माँ, आप भी हमारे साथ बम्बई चल रही हैं।
का प्यार क्या कहना।
मिले हम छलक उठा खुशी का खुमार क्या कहना। खिले खिले चेहरों से आज घर है मेरा गुले गुलजार क्या कहना।
खिले खिले चेहरों से आज घर है मेरा गुले गुलजार क्या कहना।
ऐ दिल लाया है बहार अपनों का प्यार क्या कहना।
What happened, Raghav? इतने उदास क्यों हो?
माँ, everything will be finished.
क्या हुआ बेटा? Clearly बताओ.
Today teacher said because of global warming everything will be finished. Water, air, animals, birds भी, हम भी मम्मा. Everything.
Nothing will happen बेटा. चलो, now go to bed. Morning में स्कूल भी तो जाना है ना?
पापा आ गए. पापा.
अरे राघव, क्या हुआ?
You tell now. I is not seeing anything. Everything will be finished.
Don't worry बेटा, कुछ नहीं होगा। चलो, कल स्कूल है ना? I will take you. चलो। चलो, चलो, अब सो जाओ। कल स्कूल भी जाना है ना? देखो, कुछ खत्म नहीं हुआ, कुछ भी। You don't need to worry about anything. क्योंकि हम हैं, कुछ खत्म नहीं हुआ। चलो, कल स्कूल है? Good night.
जीने दो हमें ये कैसी सजा है। जीने दो हमें ये अपना भी है जहां। जीने दो हमें ये कहती फिजा
भूल गया इंसान की वो पहले क्या था। भूल गया इंसान की भगवान ने उसे किस रूप में धरती पर भेजा था। आज उसी रूप को इंसान ने बेबस और लाचार बना दिया। भूल गया इंसान की वो भी पहले जानवर था। क्यों लेते हैं हम उनकी जान अपने शौक पूरे करने के लिए? क्यों करते हैं उनका इस्तेमाल अपने को ढकने के लिए? क्या हुआ अगर वो बोल नहीं सकता, पर दी है जिंदगी भगवान ने सभी को, क्या इंसान ये देख नहीं सकता? बनाया गया था हमें अच्छाई के लिए, बदल गया इंसान अपनी भलाई के लिए। अरे रुक जा रे बंदे, बंद कर तेरा कहर, बनाया है उसे भी भगवान ने जीने के लिए। ना दे उसे जहर, ना दे उसे जहर।
अरे थम जा, अरे रुक जा रे बंदे, अरे थम जा रे बंदे। धुआं 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 ही धुआं। धुआं 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 ही धुआं। ये साजिशें दिशाओं की, ये साजिशें हवाओं की, लहू लुहान हो गई ज़मीं ये देवताओं की।
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I believe it's not too late. Together we can change the world. Lay the puzzle pieces out. Find out what it's all about. Together we can change the world.
Good morning, Raghav. Wake up.
Good morning, Mama. You were right. Nothing will happen. We will fix it. I am the hope. We are the hope. We will fix it.
Yes, you're right.
चल पड़े हम ऐसी राह पे, बेफिक्र हुए कि अब जाना कहाँ। लापता हुए सारे रास्ते, ढूंढेगा हमें ये ज़माना कहाँ। ये समा है कैसा, मुस्कुराने जैसा, धीमी बारिशें हर जगह। ये नशा है कैसा, डूब जाने जैसा, जारी ख्वाहिशें हर जगह। गज़ब का है ये दिन, गज़ब का है ये दिन, गज़ब का है ये दिन, देखो जरा। गज़ब का है ये दिन, गज़ब का है ये दिन, गज़ब का है ये दिन, देखो जरा।
बिन कहे कभी न
न कभी हकीकत लेती है इम्तिहान।
पर खरे उतरने की नसीहत देती भी तो है हाँ।
बिन कहे कभी न कभी हकीकत लेती है इम्तिहान।
पर खरे उतरने की नसीहत देती भी तो है हाँ।
उधड़ा जो पड़ा साहस ये सिल जाएगा।
देखते ही देखते
राह से तो खिल पाएगा।
गुजर जाएगा, गुजर जाएगा।
बंदे आए समा गुजर जाएगा।
गुजर जाएगा,
गुजर जाएगा। बेबसी का मकान गुजर जाएगा। गुजर जाएगा, गुजर जाएगा।
बंदे आए समा गुजर जाएगा। मीलों दूर तक ना कोई रास्ता अगर दिखे,
ऐसे में यकीनन कंधे हैं दोनों झुके।
तेरी हैसियत की सरेआम बोली लगेगी। हर हद खर्च करके
ही कमाएगा तो फतेह।
है बदलता जब समय तो राय भी है बदलती।
उधड़ा जो पड़ा सांस सन जाएगा। देखते ही देखते राख से तो खिल पाएगा।
गुजर जाएगा, गुजर जाएगा।
बंदे आए समा
गुजर जाएगा।
इतिहास गवाह है ये मसला भी सुलझ जाएगा। इतिहास गवाह है ये मसला भी सुलझ जाएगा। मुश्किल बहुत है, मुश्किल बहुत है, पर वक्त ही तो है। गुजर जाएगा, गुजर जाएगा, गुजर जाएगा।
जिनके रिश्ते गहरे गहरे होते हैं,
उनके दोनों पंख सुनहरे होते हैं।
दूरी उनको और पास ले आती है।
और उड़ान भी और खास हो जाती है।
हम बिखरा एक संसार नहीं मानेंगे। हम हार नहीं मानेंगे, कह दो।
नहीं मानेंगे, हम हार नहीं मानेंगे। हम हार नहीं मानेंगे, कह दो। नहीं मानेंगे, हम हार नहीं मानेंगे।
हार नहीं मानेंगे, हार नहीं मानेंगे।
Mapsians, what a mesmerizing performance! The enduring strength of human emotion and the bond of love, affection, and parting were explored well in the turning relationship. The sensitizing portrayal of how the elements of the earth are suffering and their call for help and hope has left a deep impact on us.
The school magazine is an open window which gives us an insight of all the events of the academic session, engaging our young inquisitive minds in different shades and colors.
To be inspired is great. To be an inspiration is an honor. So I would humbly request the chief guest of the day, Dr. Jagpreet Singh, to share with us his ideas of success story and the moments of rise and fall, therein to inspire us with his words of wisdom.
The quality of life is determined by its activities, is what Aristotle said. No education is complete without an element of music, dance, art, theatre, sports added to our regular reading, writing, and mathematics. My dear boys and girls, thank you very much for making my evening a delightful one and taking me back to my school days. Though let me tell you that I was nowhere close to the performance that I saw today. I think the stage and the grounds have the power of their own. And that power comes from the Supreme. This is why we normally start all the events with lighting the lamp. Ever thought what is the significance of this ceremony? Because light takes us away from darkness. Some of you might have heard the story of the cave and the sun. But for the ones who haven't, here is how it goes. One day, the cave and the sun got talking. They asked each other to describe themselves. The cave said he was dark as a night, and the sun said it was bright and lit up as the day. Cave could not comprehend light, and the sun could not imagine darkness. So they decided to meet. The cave came to see the sun and was dazzled by its light. But when the sun entered the cave, the darkness went away and it was bright as a day. So the moral of the story, girls and boys, is darkness cannot exist where there is light. Hence, we light a lamp before starting any event to invoke the blessings of the Supreme Power for goodness, good luck, and power. Today, what I witnessed was nothing but the power and goodness each of you bring to this world. I am amazed at the confidence with which each one of you portrayed your talent on stage. Whether it was your acting or dancing or the mesmerizing voices of the choir, whether it was the Zumba or even the spectacular equestrian display, you had me say to myself, wow, they cannot outdo this performance. And yet, The other performance outdid the previous one. But still, each left a different and a wonderful feeling behind. I am completely, bombastically blown by today's spectacular performance. Children, please do let me on the secret on how you manage to be so confident. How can you be so poised, unconscious of the eyes looking at you, or getting intimidated by such a large audience? I'm sure here lies the power of your teachers and your response to them. I must congratulate the teachers and the staff at the Mann School for training the students to perform at a level they perform today. This sure is a team effort. Fantastic and mind-blowing performance. So much of variety, and yet each had its performance level par excellence. Congratulations, Team Mann, you rock. The biggest learning from organizing and being a part of such events is that we explore our strengths, understand the importance of being in sync, and the hours invested in practice bond, which is nothing less than what we saw today. Morgan Freeman once narrated that the reason he settled well in his school was because he discovered extracurricular activities that interested him. Activities like music and theatre. The things that kept him going to school are the reason for his success in his profession. When passion drives your profession, the results are outstanding. And you'd be surprised to know that though an educationist, I too have been a fairly good sportsman. I played cricket, squash, tennis, besides participating in all school events. And that is how I can survive the demands and pressure of my work, my pursuing, my passion, and my hobbies. I'm sure that when you look at your parents at work, you think that they have such an easy job. Sitting in a big offices, comfortable chairs, pressing a bell to get what they desire, just keep giving orders. Well, I used to also think the same looking at my father. Well, boys and girls, as you grow up, you all are for a shock. Because when you sit on that chair, you realize that it comes with its share of pressure and responsibilities. What then comes in handy are these activities that you are learning at school today. All these things give joys untold and carry one into the recharging world. Life is like a roller coaster ride for one and for all. We all have our ups and downs, but we can de-stress ourselves through music, art, dance, theatres, sports, and other such activities any and every time. These keep us sailing through all highs and lows. All successful people, boys and girls, maintain a hobby or two and ensure that they take out time for the same. And all the hobbies that we have are things that we have learned at our school. So make the most of your time at school and ensure that you do not just learn the skill, but also the values that these hobbies teach us. Learning a skill teaches us to be patient, diligent, and resilient, among other things. These hobbies also teach us the importance of being regular in our practice. And once a hobby becomes your passion, you will always take out time for it. Students, do you know there's a key difference between a hobby and a passion? Hobby is what you do when you have free time. And passion is what you create time for. So follow your passions. Follow your passions along with your academic growth. Because overall growth is only possible if you know how to balance your studies with other activities. Degrees can get you a job, but what gets you to be successful are the skills that you learn as you grow. Boys and girls, times are forever changing. It is like ever flowing water. You will never touch the same water in a flowing river again. That which has passed your finger is different from which is under your hand now. Think about it. Think deep. I reiterate and say this again. Time is like ever flowing water. Ask a class 12 captain or a council member who never got to wear the badge on his blazer, or never got to march with the school flag leading the whole school, or who was never given a farewell party, or she who never got a chance to receive with pride the award that she wanted her father to give to her in front of the whole school. This opportunity was taken away from them. Taken away from them because pandemic had us all locked indoors. I'm sure they value time more than any of us. And no riches of the world can buy them that time which pass them away. So my dear boys and girls, value each moment of your precious life and ensure that you make the most of your life. In the last 18 months, we have learned that there are no boundaries. We only have that boundary that we create in our minds. Today, you can do anything you wish from the comforts of where you are. And what got us through all this was the ability to think creatively and use of technology to our benefit. If you want to be successful in times to come, then you need two key skills. Creativity, if I may call it, a skill, or rather the ability to think outside the box and being technologically empowered. These two things, ladies and gentlemen, can open up a world without limits for us. Changing times demand ever-changing and positively charged energy. Education is much more than collecting degrees. It is about being able to envision. It is about being able to empower. It is about being engaged and evolve continuously. You all need to keep thinking and dreaming big and making your dreams come true. And all this can only be achieved through education. Real education, which involves exploring, researching, introspecting, reflecting, and if required, to start all over again. Like they say, when you restart something, you do not start from scratch, but now you have experience to back you up. Do not dread failure, because failures are also successes, as they teach you any number of ways in which you cannot achieve a task. Like Thomas Edison said, "Now I know 999 ways in which an electric light bulb cannot be made." I unquote. Similarly, there is a learning in every failure, and it takes you closer to success. Today, the world is at your doorstep, or rather at the click of a button under your fingertip. You need to know what to click and when to click. And while you are busy clicking, do not forget to click the button to each other's hearts. Make a difference in each life that passes your way. Make someone smile. Do an act of kindness at least once a day. Boys and girls, take out time. Take out time to talk to someone you haven't spoken to in a while. And look at happiness multiply as you move ahead in life. Be the Munna Bhai this world needs. And see the smiles grow big and many. For actual education is nothing but making a positive difference wherever you are. So all I can say is, keep clicking and making this world a better place. Before I end, I would like to express my gratitude by expressing my thanks to all the management, staff and students of the Mann School for having me invited to this so very special day. And I not only enjoyed the function, I learned from you all. Keep growing. Keep giving a positive message to the world. Keep smiling. May God be with you.
Thank you, sir. It was great listening and being blessed by you. I am sure you would also have a bag full of fond memories of the Mann School.
Breaking the suspense, may I now request the chief guest to announce the only awaited coveted trophy, the school flag trophy. Sir, please.
I would like to congratulate the management, the staff and all the students of the Mann School for having achieved this height, with which pomp and show they are celebrating the annual day this year. At this moment, I also would take a lot of pride and privilege to announce the most important award which everyone in Mann School would be waiting, and that is the Flag House Trophy. With a lot of privilege, I now announce the winner of the Flag House Trophy for the year 2021-22 to Buddha House. Congratulations to all the Buddha House students for this great achievement. This is goodbye from Chandbagh. Take care.
I would request Chairman the Mann School, Mr. Chase Mann, to present a token of remembrance as a mark of gratitude to our honorable chief guest. Thank you, sir.
Gratitude makes a sense of our past, brings peace for today, and gives a vision for tomorrow. Now I invite school head boy Rishabh Papnoi to propose the vote of thanks.
Build upon your dreams, for sky is not the limit. On this occasion, the 33rd celebration of excellence, I, Rishabh Papnoi, the school head boy, take this opportunity to extend my gratitude to one and all present to to share its happiness on this mega event. The day also marks the celebration of achievements in different verticals of school life garnered in the course of the year 2020-21. My first word of hearty thankfulness to the Almighty. I express my high regard to the chief guest of the day, Dr. Jagpreet Singh, for accepting our invitation. The short story of The Sun in the Cave has left a larger impact of the significance of lighting the lamp. Also, making the most of our time while at school and converting passions into professions for an outstanding result is well accepted. Rising above the boundaries created in our minds to open up the world of possibilities and being Munna Bhai in making a difference to one's life are the best takeaways. Taken in high regard your word of appreciations, blessings and best wishes. Please accept our heartfelt gratitude, sir. Thank you so much for sparing your valuable time for us. We acknowledge the support of the mentor of our school family, Chairman the Mann School, Mr. J.S. Mann and Madam Sarita Mann for providing us the stimulating environment and putting up a show like this. It is an immense pleasure to acknowledge the presence of the school manager, Mr. Gaurav Mann, in providing a progressive platform to go with our heart's desire. We also thank Madam Shweta Mann for being a constant support. My profound appreciation and sincere gratitude to the school principal, Mr. Srinivasan Sriram, the torchbearer, the guiding source in making us a tough but thorough human being, much needed in the present times. I wish to extend my word of gratefulness to the familiar face and an active MOS Secretary, Mr. Sugriv Kinha and Mr. Ashish Khatri, Joint Secretary and all the MOS members for coming back to us year after year. I am grateful to all our parents for the equal support and contribution in not only academics but also for the overall progress. I thank the COA, Mr. Sumesh Chandra Mishra and Ms. Nidhi Diwan, Headmistress officiating, to be the pillars of strength and support in keeping us intact with academics on one hand and COE on the other. Our educators toiled hard to live up to our expectations. This Thanksgiving would be incomplete if I don't include them in the list. Thank you, dear teachers. Needless to say, without you, this would not have been possible at all. The most treasured moments are the ones with sincere arrangements, full dress rehearsals, editing the shoots, sumptuous vibes, the lovely ambience and all. I extend the same gratitude to our painstaking administrative staff. I feel much obliged to the backbone of the school, the hard-working support staff for their selfless services. Ladies and gentlemen, and may we thank our beloved school, the MS, in giving us ample opportunities to prove our mettle and thus all reasons to be proud of this wonderful institution. We now do believe school life is the best phase and so make the most of it. Before I rest my word of thanks, I congratulate and thank everyone who has directly or indirectly shouldered responsibility in making this event a grand success. Thank you all.
Great is the art of beginning, but greater is the art of ending. Thank you, Risha. You rightly said. Celebrate endings, for they precede beginnings.